What's up, guys? Tito here, and welcome to Aloha Android. And today I'm trying out this new segment, Wishful Thinking. I'm just going to title it or just kind of like associate with this type of video. And so, for my very first device on Wishful Thinking, I want to kind of just talk about if LG made the LG Vault 3, what would I like to see in it? Now, before we get into what I would like to see, let's just kind of recap the history of the Vault series from LG because it's a pretty good low budget series brought out by LG, and LG has done a phenomenal job bringing out devices. Their methods to their madness is sometimes a little bit quirky. As for me, if I ran LG, I would have never made two different variants of the Stylo 2. Plus, I would never made two different variants of the original G Stylo. But LG did that. But we're not talking about that here. Talking about the Vault series. So anyways, let's start with the original one, the one that started it all, the LG Vault, or the Vault 1. This device was very phenomenal. A few highlight points to this device that I want to point out why it was so great was one, for it being, a low budget standard smartphone. When you look at it, it's pretty ordinary plastic, not premiumly built with aluminum or anything like that, to a lot of consumers who think that way. You wouldn't think nothing about this device. You would see it like, okay, it's just a regular budget phone. A lot of people are just like, it's too small. They're used to getting into the phablet, so they're like, it's a very small phone and all this other stuff. However, the Vault kicked some serious butt. Until today, a lot of people still rock this device. That's one thing that will tell you how good this phone is. All right, so highlights of the phone. It has NFC, which was not seen a lot on low budget devices. 3,000 milliamp hour battery powering this sucker right now. Basically, you can get 2 full days on a single charge because the screen resolution was not so high. It didn't eat up a lot of the battery. IR blaster in the front. Shut up. IR blaster in the front, so you can actually use this to control your smart TV. And yeah, you didn't see specs like this on this device. Of course, it had 8 gigs of internal storage, only 1 gig of RAM. And at the time, LG's UI was just like TouchWiz. It was very RAM hungry. But other than that, you definitely got some beast of specs on the low budget smartphone with here. Now with the Vault 2, they didn't continue on with that. They actually reduced. So what you lost on the Vault 2 that was originally on the Vault 1 was you lost NFC, you lost that big battery, and you lost the IR blaster. But it didn't make the Vault 2 a POS type phone. The curved back made it very comfortable to hold, which was something that was really good. They increased the screen size from 4.7-inch display to a 5-inch display. And even though it had a 2650 milliamp hour battery, the battery life on this thing was amazing. It was amazing for it just being a basic smartphone and not a phablet. On top of that, screen resolution was really good. The front-facing camera, 5 megapixels, you took some really badass selfies with it. And the 8 megapixel, even though it was just basic 8 megapixels, it did a very good job taking video and pictures. So not a lot to complain with the Vault 2. Just some people that were used to the original Vault did kind of see it as a downgrade. But for me, it's a slight downgrade. However, there's some things that they kind of like gave that was really good. One thing I really enjoyed about this phone was the curved back. Okay, the screen was not curved like the G Flex, but the back is curved, so you really got to get a good grip on it, hold on to it, and it just, compared to a flat slab, it's just a lot easier to hold in hand. So that's some things that duly noted about the original Vault and the Vault 2. Now, if I could build the Vault 3, what would I like to see in it? One, because the Stylo 2 Plus has that biometric reader, I would love for the Vault 3 to have a fingerprint reader on it. That would be really awesome to have. I know people would appreciate that. Bring back the 3,000 milliamp hour battery. Keep the screen display either at 5 inches or maybe bump it up to 5.2. But if not, keep it at 5 inch. The 5-inch display is just fine. Don't go any higher on the resolution. Keep it at 720p. That way, we're not having to spend big bucks on this smartphone. We wanted to stay in the budget side of things. Don't need the IR blaster. Not too worried about it. NFC is something that should be brought back for Android Pay. People that love to use Android Pay will really appreciate that on the Vault 3. The curved kind of back body style, definitely bring that back. Don't get rid of it. That would be something really nice to have. And like I said, fingerprint reader would be nice to have on the back. But 16 gigs of onboard storage, definitely don't want to push it too much. Some people may say throw in the 32, but let's not try to raise it up to make it a flagship type phone. Let's keep it in a low budget. So 16 gigs would do just fine. 2 gigs of RAM, Yes, bare minimum on that one. But if you can pop it to 3 gigs, that would be totally awesome for all of us out here who are fans of the Vault series. Um, but definitely, yeah. And also bring in USB Type C. Let's kind of go in for that one. So those are my thoughts of what I would wish the LG Vault 3 had. I would love to know your guys' thoughts, and you know where you guys can do that in the comment section of this video. Tell me what else what you guys would like to see. But remember, just kind of think. Keep it within low budget. Keep it where the phone would come out and still be at least about under 200 bucks, because we don't want it going over 200. And no, I do not know if they're actually building a Vault 3. This is just wishful thinking, as I stated. So yeah, don't ask me if I know about the Vault 3 coming out. I have no clue. But if they do, this is what I would like to see. Thanks for checking out my video, and if you guys enjoyed it, smash that like button and subscribe if you have not, and check me out in the next one. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.